We had the Super Series trophy returned to its home port here today. Came in with Maria on the airplane.
And of course, last year you kept it at home.
Yes, we did. I think I made a bit of a mistake. I didn't understand that it was a perpetual trophy that needed to be returned, so never brought it back. We always remain optimistic that possibly it could return back to its rightful owner.
The 52 Super Series trophy has just arrived from America, from the holders Quantum Racing. Will there be a new holder come Cascais? But today, of course, is the finale of the 34th Copa del Rey Mapfre. 2 races should decide the destination of the King's Cup. An absolute cliffhanger in prospect today. Sea Breezes, Azura lead by a single point ahead of 2 boats, Quantum Racing and Platoon, and then Brunellesec poised behind them. Anything could happen. Fantastic finale for a king.
The strategy is to go out and repeat yesterday, and we had good results on the water, but how we got to those spots is what I mean when I say repeat the day. We started well, we were fast, we kept things very simple, and we played to our strengths, which is the guys on the boat.
Halfway through the week, I don't think we thought we were going to be in the mix like this on the last day, so we're pretty happy to have made a comeback to get here, and I think we just go out there and give it everything we can.
I feel like every day, honestly, and in the early days when I'm pretty young, I have been so nervous before we had regattas on days like this, but today you just stay calm, try to do your best and have a look what's going on.
We make a couple of mistakes that we analyze during our debriefs, and we hope that we solve this problem for today. Obviously, it's 2 races, so it's a lot to lose, a lot to gain. We are happy about the result that we have up to now because we are leading, and we are still leading the circuit with the same amount of points that we have before this event. So I think that we are in a good shape. The pressure is on the others. They have to win. We already win something, so we are happy to go and sail as better as we can.
So the finale for the Copa del Rey meant Quantum Racing chasing Azura. Azura were just 1 point up, and it was all on in the start, and the choice up the first beat. The breeze was furthest right than we'd seen for the whole regatta, much more like the World Championships when Quantum Racing picked the right side, executed a nice start off the windward end of the start line. Azura and Platoon, main contenders, went off the pin end. Looked good up the left side, but Quantum Racing's patience and confidence paid off. Came round the top mark ahead of Sled, Paprec and Azura. The advantage with Quantum Racing down the first run. Azura actually jibed into the left and dropped from 4th to 6th and finished 5th across the line. Sled took a penalty at the top mark, second time up. Spooky sailed really well to take a 2nd place across the line, but there's really no doubt about the winners of the race and the regatta. Quantum Racing, a great result for them. Disappointing for Azura, well, not really. They started the regatta with a lead of 34 points and go away with the lead increased by 1 point. Platoon finished 3rd overall at the regatta. A little bit of disappointment for them, but their 2nd podium in a row. But the Quantum Racing win is really for Doug and Dalton DeVos. Swapped helmsman halfway through the regatta, and great win for them, 3rd in a row at the Copa del Rey.
What an awesome day for Quantum Racing, and to do it with our inspirational leader Doug and his son Dalton doing the first 2 days of the regatta. I mean, you would say we didn't do it the easy way, and yet it's by far the most rewarding.
It was pretty fun. Dalton set it up very, very well. I completely screwed it up on Thursday, but luckily we came back and got there.
Yeah, it feels great. It feels great to just be a participant in it. Feel privileged to actually be here and get to drive for those first couple days. And yeah, we'll call Thursday your practice day.
That's my practice day.
Not expected really, but after this week a little bit disappointing, but finally really good result. Congratulations to the other ones. Azura and especially Quantum made a good job in the last 2 days, and their choice was the right side today and ours the left, so that's life.
It's a little bit disappointed to lose the lead in the final day after leading for the whole week, but for sure the objective of the week was to consolidate our lead on the circuit.
So the final standings for the Copa del Rey Mapfre, Quantum Racing on 27 points, winning by 3 points ahead of Azura. Platoon 3rd on 36, Brunellesec not too far behind on 38 in 4th place. That's it then, another Copa del Rey Mapfre over for another year. Everybody moves on to some holidays before we join us again in September for the finale of the 52 Super Series in Cascais. See you then.